Hello guys, and today I'm in Minecraft, and today we're gonna talk about tips and tricks when it comes to exploration. This is Exploration 101, so get prepared for this video. You're gonna find a lot of new tips and tricks that you may have not already known, or if you already know them, then I'll just review them to you. So first of all, you need to make a map. To make a map, you're gonna need 8 pieces of paper. You're gonna need 4 iron ingots and 1 redstone dust. We are currently making the paper. 1 redstone dust and 4 iron ingots to make a compass. Let's make it in the crafting table. 1 redstone dust in the middle and 4 of them around like a clock. Here we've got a compass and put 8 paper just around it. Now we've got a map, but it's an empty map. We are gonna need some more paper for something else, but stay tuned for that. Now we've got more paper. We've got 5 paper. Now right click on it and you will have the map open. Actually left click on it. There we go. I mean right click. And then now we are gonna expand it all the way out so that we can be as efficient as possible on the map. There we go. We can only do it 4 times, but I just make doubly sure that everything is correct. There we go. We can't expand it anymore, so that's it. Now after that, you want to start your exploration. And now we are in the time-lapse where we are going to start exploring in time-lapse mode. First of all, we're going to make a boat and a bed. We need a bed, that's very important, and a boat would be useful too. There we go, our boat is here, and let's now start the exploration. So when exploring, you want to try going in parallel lines, or yeah, basically parallel lines or perpendicular lines. Try making lines that follow around the pattern. Try making a pattern, but don't try going everywhere like zigzag. Don't do that. Try zigzagging with straight lines, or try doing something with perpendicular lines. Just make sure that all the lines are perfectly straight and are 90 degrees to the compared to the map. So yeah, this will improve your efficiency when it comes to exploring like that. When you do it like this, it will mean that you will be crossing over places you've already gone over less. So just go in sort of like zigzaggy lines, but make sure that these zigzags are all parallel to each other. Or you can do like I did today, which is not a zigzag, but 2 zigzags, and then when I reached my house I did go down again because I was lazy. So yeah, as you can see, we are now going on a boat trip all over the map, and it's starting to get dark, so I decided to go here. And I also picked some peonies because I don't have any yet. So now we can now go back on our trip. Just make sure that your lines are parallel with the map, and just do that forever until you fill the map entirely. But usually for your first exploration trip, don't try to fill it up. I usually go exploring just to see things or to get materials, and this exploration today I did was to get materials. I need a couple things. I need dark oak wood. That's the first thing. I need dark oak wood. I need pumpkins, but I think I already got them. And that's it. The rest is just seeing the world. I've not seen anything. So we can go, and I think now it's time to go back home. So now we just go straight down for a little bit, and then after that we continue the zigzag pattern, just to increase our efficiency. If you want to explore, you try maybe being efficient. Efficiency would be really useful. Now one other type of exploration is map filling exploration. And when you do map filling exploration, I would recommend using an elytra because it would be much faster. Because doing exploration like this, walking and using a boat, it's usually really tedious. And I also need sugarcane. I forgot to say that. I need quite a bit of sugarcane for an upcoming project. Next episode is that project where we're gonna be using all of that sugarcane. And if you want to know more about that upcoming project, then like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. As you can see, we just passed in front of an ocean monument. But we're not gonna go there because ocean monuments are really dangerous and it's too early for that. And you can see this is a part I haven't seen yet, a large part of the jungle that I haven't seen yet. So this exploration trip was really good. I found a lot of things, and we are now coming close to our house. I'm gonna drop things off, and then we're gonna go back on the exploration trip. Just need to get all the things I need. There we go. And then now we're gonna start going down after that. So just leave everything down. So yeah, now it's time to go back down. Now is when it's gonna be tedious, because now we're just gonna be walking for a long time. And I made a little bit of an idiot move. I should have brought my boat, but I was lazy, so I just didn't bring it. Life is all about taking risks, and we learn from our mistakes. Life is about taking risks. If you die, you die. But if you live, you live. You just need to take risks. And we need to do science. We take these risks for science. These risks are very useful. So there we go, on our trip down the jungle. Yeah, down the jungle. And up the mountains. Back down into the jungle. Wow, I feel really, I was actually really inspired after that. Like, I saw a lot of beautiful views, like, yeah, nice. Like, it got me it got me inspired with this world. And there we go. And I'm so far, ever since the first episode, I was really inspired with this world. I made another world not long ago, and I felt really uninspired, because it was just a plains, and it was sort of boring. There was nothing interesting. But here, we live in jungle. It's all nice things, bunch of bamboo, a nice ocean view. It's just much more inspiring. Like, I'm just so inspired in this world. I'm like, I want to continue. I don't want to end. It's just that inspiring. And as you can see, there's a forest fire, and I'm like, oh no, a forest fire. That's so. And I was like, I need to end this. And then there's lava, so I'm just gonna take the lava out, and there we go. I just took a bunch of damage. So there we go. And I'm just like, oh no, everything's on fine. I was just like lazy, so I'm just like, let's go back. The forest fire will eventually end, because we are gonna leave. Like, it's gonna be like, we're gonna leave the chunks where it's gonna be like loaded. It's gonna be unloaded. And as you can see, we found a savanna. So one extra wood type, but not yet the wood that I want. But because you saw last episode, you know that I will get dark oak wood. Because last episode was actually, this episode was filmed in between the first part and the second part of last episode. So in between, I got dark oak wood, and I continued building after that. So yeah, because I really wanted dark oak wood for that build, and I was like, I must find some. I must find some dark oak. And so now just waiting for the night to set. Good night. Now let's leave. Going on a trip. Bum, bum, boo. So yeah, we are now going on a trip. And you can see a nice lukewarm ocean. Lukewarm oceans look really nice. And then I realized I had a large body of water to cross. I was like, oh serious, why didn't I bring my boat? So I had to craft one, and I was really disappointed with myself. So we are now leaving. And I was a little bit like, I was a little bit paranoid of like, just going around the things. I was like, I must go in a straight line. I must go in the straightest line as I can. Because I felt like paranoid. I didn't want to like skip things. I wanted it to be the most efficient. And over there you can see there's a dark forest. And I was like, so I started panicking. I was like, my favorite wood type, it's over there. And I'm like, I need to get there. It's my favorite wood type. I need to get it. And I also nearly died a couple times. So there we go. Now let's pick up some of that beautiful dark oak wood. So beautiful, I love it. Dark oak wood, #1 best wood type. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. It's just amazing. Like, it just fits so well. I love these dark tones. And then suddenly I saw a bunch of weird things happening. I think, oh, there's a skeleton. Then a skeleton came creeping on me, and then I heard a creeper. And I was like, I don't want to die now. I've got 30 levels. If I die, I'm gonna cry. So, yeah. Oh yeah, I suddenly got chased by a creeper and a skeleton. And now I started just breaking the things because I was like, I want to leave this place. Because I was like, this place is dangerous. And I'm literally just searching for those saplings. Like, I need 4 of them for one tree. So I need at least 4. Did I get them yet? I don't know. Probably. But I haven't seen this. Okay. And there we go. Now we are now going on trip. And one trick that I haven't told you guys yet. One good trick would be to try and keep your map on the offhand. Like that you can always see when you're walking, you can always see where you're going. And when you're in a boat, then just if you're in a boat, then just pause and the offhand will just like you will see. But when you're a boat, you'd less need it. But yeah, so yeah, just try keeping it in your offhand because it's would. So yeah, and we're back in the jungle because we're coming back to our house. And I saw parrots, but I didn't have any seeds on me, so I was a little bit disappointed. And yeah, so whilst you're here, go check out all of the episodes to know more about this world. Because if you skip them, then I'm sorry, but that would be terrible. Like, yeah, and I just passed in front of a panda. Isn't that just amazing? Amazing panda. And here we are now going back. So yeah, a large part of the bamboo jungle is here, and there are more pandas. But as I was saying, if you want to know more about these pandas, want to know more about how I got here, how I got to this point in my series, we're at episode 7, nearly episode 10. It's nearly been 5 weeks already. Oh my god, time flies. Like, this is the 4th week of my YouTube channel. Amazing. So yeah, go check out the entire series. I'll probably have a card up if I remember. If I don't, then there will be no card. But I usually rewatch these videos. So yeah, there should be a card. If there isn't, then just cry. And we are now back home. Back home stretch. We're nearly here. Oh, and there we go. We're about to arrive. We just passed in front of the spider spawner, and as you saw, there's still no building because I just got back home. And now we can show off our profits. We got 6 dark oak saplings, dark oak, all of the things you could ever dream for. So yeah, that is the end of this episode. This is the end of Exploration 101. I hope these tips and tricks were useful for all of you, for all of those who don't yet know these tips and tricks. And on the left hand side is a video for you, and on the right hand side is a playlist. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell too. Goodbye.